Welcome to TMZ Sports. Babcock and Courtney here.
That is not correct. Welcome to TMZ Live.
Oh, did I say
Courtney
sports?
and Babcock here. Yes, you did. Yes.
Just kidding, guys. Sorry, I'm used to doing the sports thing every day. We're going to start with another massive celebrity who is feuding with, you guessed it, the White House.
Yes.
We're talking about SZA. Look, this is a position, Courtney, that Taylor Swift has been in before. Sabrina Carpenter has been in before.
Yes.
And now it is SZA's time.
Yes.
Because
they are using her song Big Boy to promote ICE arrest all throughout. And the lyrics to it are, it's cuffing season, and this is the ad that the White House is using.
Okay, so, and if you listen to the lyrics, obviously talking about cuffing season,
Yes.
I don't think this was a song that was chosen at random, Courtney. I mean, it's clearly they're trying to make a point here.
They're trying to make a point, and it's one of the biggest songs out there this year.
Huge song.
And it's so hard to turn off the song, so you sadly have to also watch the ad.
It's really catchy, right? You're kind of like swaying along to the ad. And obviously, as the music is playing, there is all of these, this footage, this video of ICE agents across the country making arrests. And it's a very polarizing topic, to say the least. So the White House puts out the song and the video, and SZA obviously sees this, and she's not happy at all. So here's what she says. White House rage-baiting artists for free promo is peak dark. Inhumanity and shock and awe tactics, evil and boring. So, yeah, to say the least, she's furious.
Not happy about it, but she responded, and that's exactly what the White House want these artists to do. They want them to respond because it gets their fans also seeing these videos, and it just gives it so much more heat. And the White House knows this because they also responded back, basically thanking SZA.
So they say, to your point, thank you, SZA, for drawing even more attention to the tremendous work America's ICE officers are doing by arresting dangerous criminal aliens from American communities. So she's pissed, and they're like, hey, great, thank you. Now this has gotten even more attention.
Yes, and this is exactly what they wanted her to do.
To an extent, I agree. Well, first of all, I do want to point out, this is not just like a SZA song. This was a song that was on SNL, which I do find a little ironic because obviously SNL trolls this administration a lot, and then they go ahead and put this SNL song in there.
And then do it as
Yeah. But also, I think SZA just wanted, she didn't come out like Olivia Rodrigo or Sabrina Carpenter and say something like, you guys are disgusting and inhumane. She pointed out what everyone else is kind of missing, that you are trying to get this sort of reaction that maybe Sabrina or Olivia responded with, and I'm not going to give you that. I'm just going to point out what you're trying to do, and I'm not going to fall for it.
She still responded.
I get it, but
I also feel like that's why Taylor didn't respond. I know that Taylor got tons of backlash for not responding, but I feel like she didn't want to engage with the White House.
In hindsight, that was probably the better strategy.
Yes.
Because it didn't give Trump, it didn't give the administration time to talk about this and to
it
interact
doesn't give
with
it more
Taylor Swift.
energy because obviously they want the attention.
Right.
And
Exactly.
The truth is, there's no right way for anybody to respond.
Yeah.
Right? Legally, they can use the song. Songs are out there to be licensed. The songs are out there to be licensed. You can either pull it back from everybody, but you can't control political speech.
Wow.
So if you're going to license it to the world, you can't pick and choose based on politics who you're going to license to. So the administration has a right to use it.
Wow.
They're going to use it because there's a whole troll element to the politics these days.
And it's one of the biggest songs out there.
And it's one of the biggest songs out there, and it has the cuffing season remarks.
Yeah.
So the irony there is obviously palpable. So this is what we're stuck with. And I understand SZA, I understand Olivia Rodrigo, I understand Sabrina Carpenter, I understand Taylor Swift. But you just got to deal with it, as sucky as it is for them. You just deal with it.
I remember Theo Vaughn, they used something with Theo Vaughn a couple of weeks ago, and I think he has a friendly relationship with the administration, so they actually listened to him. He wanted it taken down, and they took it down. I'm not sure, though, that SZA would get that
they're not going to get the same
courtesy. Now, this has become an absolutely massive story. Obviously, everyone's talking about it. And when there's a big political story, Gavin Newsom, I think he had to weigh in.
He has to.
Right, and that's exactly what he did. Courtesy of an AI video. Watch this. Obviously, you've got Donald Trump there. You've got Stephen Miller, who was one of his top aides and really one of the guys at the forefront of this whole ICE crackdown. And, of course, you've got Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense or War, where however you want to call it.
Gavin Newsom knows how to
Defense,
play.
'cause that's what's written in the law. Yeah, we'll go with that.
But Gavin's smart. He wanted to get his name in it. This is a perfect thing. He's been doing this to the thing.
Well, none of it makes any difference, but I
No.
kind of like it.
I do like it.
Politics in 2025.
Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Reese. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not sure about you guys, but I didn't have ICE rage baiting multiple artists while they propagandized their own music. Yeah, like propagandized their own music for ICE's fear-mongering ads as part of my 2025 bingo card. But here we are. So
it's a great point. Like I said, politics now, it's crazy. It's crazier than any reality show we've ever seen.
It's just trolling on trolling on trolling.
It is.
Taylor Swift is making dreams come true. At least mine.
Is she?
Yes, she
Maybe
is.
some people's nightmares, but
This was
mostly dreams.
everything when I woke up this morning and saw it. She says she is not stepping on the spotlight. She's not going away, and she's not apologizing for it. She went on Stephen Colbert last night.
Okay.
And she was talking. And
Do people think she's gonna like?
People
that
want
she's...
her to go away. Babcock, I feel like you're sitting in this room.
Right. She's polarized. She's got more fans than any artist in the world, but she also, because of that, I think has a lot of haters. That
she does have a lot of haters.
Okay, enough with
She
Taylor
has to
Swift
put on 4 different versions of an album. She has to do this. Can't she just like stop and just like do one?
Yeah.
They're very yes.
Right. So people have called on her to basically step back. Okay, you had your time. Leave.
Yeah, but she went on Stephen Colbert last night, and this is what she had to say.
I think that what I look up to the most in people is career longevity and career longevity, friendship longevity, longevity in their relationships. How do you keep a good thing going? I think there are certain corners of our society that really love that and look up to longevity. There are also corners that are like, give someone else a turn. Can't you just go away so we can talk about how good you were? And I'm like, I don't want to,
I don't want her to either.
No.
You need her.
Yeah, she's the biggest artist in the world. I mean, it would make no sense. We've talked so much about how much money the Eras Tour made and all the countries and the different continents. Like, why would you ever
got her
walk
back
away?
her masters. She used all that money to buy back her masters. Why would she go away now? She's on the top of her game.
Right, it would be the stupidest thing. What, she's like in her mid-30s, right? Like,
She's about to turn. No.
She's not 37?
No, she's about to turn 36 on Saturday.
Oh, wow.
December 13th, baby.
I thought she was 1986.
1989.
Oh, 89.
So Charlie,
my
that's a little bit of a
goodness.
foul here.
I need to have my
Album.
Right, oh my gosh.
89.
Redeem yourself, Charlie.
I know.
But I think the people that are telling her just to go away is like the minority because the numbers prove otherwise. She hasn't hit her peak yet, right? Every time she releases something, whether it's a new album, whether it's her new documentary, whether it's a new behind-the-scenes series, I mean, the numbers are there to show that people still care very
If she
much.
hasn't hit her peak, that's insane, though.
I don't think she has. Oh,
Okay, I'll buy you a burrito.
Can
You
I say
already
that?
got one.
I thought she looked amazing, by the way.
She
in that,
looked incredible.
Right? Like,
The necklace,
yeah.
and she was like showing like
I
lowness.
know.
I was like, okay,
Yeah,
engagement looks hot on
You
her.
did- yeah.
It really
Right.
is that.
She has like a
No
new
fall off at
confidence
all.
about her that Travis gave her. She's just incredible right now. And her docuseries drops tomorrow. And I'm like, okay, I know what I'm doing this
Is everybody
weekend.
still like super psyched about this?
Yes,
Yeah,
because it's
definitely.
behind the scenes. You're gonna have all this like inside knowledge that you didn't get to see. And,
Right.
like, it was
About how she really like put together the tour too,
yeah,
right?
you get to see her and Travis like be playful
Yeah,
together.
I mean, this
That's
is
what I
when
wanna
her and
see.
Travis
Yeah.
like fell in love and really started dating. So, and a lot of people thought in the beginning that they were just kind of like a publicity stunt, that
Yeah,
it wasn't
I
really
thought
real.
so.
And now we're gonna see how like their romance unfolded.
I'm dying to see how they interact with each other. The only time we've really ever seen them together was when they did the
podcast,
podcast, right?
And they were
Right.
so cute.
They were
very
cute. I
cute.
want to see
So
how they
cute.
are as a couple and like what the dynamics
They're
like.
endgame, baby.
So, yeah.
I'm Ash from Atlanta, and I adored the way that Taylor addressed and explained why she wasn't ready to leave the spotlight. I absolutely love that for her, albeit I'm not over here blasting her music on repeat. I think that's a great business move for her. I'm not sure why random people act like it's their job to manage other people's careers. I'm pretty sure Taylor's not up late at night thinking about their opinions, but even if she was, my opinion is that maybe you should focus on your own grind and mind the business that pays you.
See, I like that.
There
You don't have to
go.
be a diehard
Right,
Swiftie,
not
but you
even a
can
diehard
respect
Swiftie.
her.
Right. How can you not respect?
Yes.
Even if you hate her music, what she's done is remarkable. You can't deny it.
That warms my heart.
Yeah, remarkable.
Coming up.
We're learning more about that just this incredibly scary situation involving Andy Dick. I'm sure many people have seen this video by now. I know there are a lot of people out there who have been fans of Andy Dick for decades. People are asking, what needs to happen here so Andy Dick can get the help that he needs?
Be right back.
We're learning more about that, just this incredibly scary situation involving Andy Dick.
Yes.
I'm sure many people have seen this video by now. Andy Dick, of course, the famous comedian, overdosed on the streets of Hollywood on Tuesday in broad daylight.
Such a jarring, sad video.
Just absolutely jarring. Now, the reason it was captured on video, Courtney, is because one of his friends, whom he was with that day, just happened to be live streaming when he came upon Andy. And as we know, Andy was in medical crisis, in badly need of help. Now, thankfully, he got that help. And shockingly, on Wednesday, he was back at the place where he's staying and seemingly in relatively decent shape.
Yeah, and he had invited us over so he could talk to us about the situation.
Right, he actually wanted to explain what happened. So contacts us, he invites us over, and in his own words, this is what Andy Dick says happened.
There was a guy that was my age and I felt for him. He had kids. Did you know that part? He had kids and he was depressed and he was on the sidewalk and I'm like, I'll sit with you. And then he whipped out, I'm sorry, but crack. And I'm like, you know what? I might need a little bit of that. I wanted to see what he was doing. And also, I don't mind doing a little crack every now and then. He was smoking something on tinfoil. I'm like, I know what that is. I'm like, I said, just give me some.
You plan on seeking help?
Do I need help? Do we all need help? Do you need help?
Do you think that you're in a good place right now?
Love it.
Any plans on getting him in rehab?
We both run rehab, so
yeah, there he was. You clearly heard him, Court, say that he
doesn't want to go to rehab.
Right. He doesn't want to go to rehab.
He said that he was using crack cocaine.
Right. Says he occasionally uses crack cocaine, and it's just really scary stuff. And I know there are a lot of people out there who have been fans of Andy Dick for decades. People are asking, what needs to happen here so Andy Dick can seemingly get the help that he needs? I am certainly no expert on this topic, Courtney, but somebody who is, and you have probably seen this man on the hit show Intervention. We've lucky enough to have interventionalist Ken Seeley with us now. Ken, first of all, thank you for being here. You've dealt with people who have used drugs for a very, very long time, Ken. When you see the video from Tuesday, Andy in that medical crisis, and then you hear what he said on Wednesday to us, what are you thinking?
Yeah. Oh man, it's just heartbreaking. I mean, he's crying out for help, but he doesn't even know it. Like, it's so sad, like, saying no to rehab, kind of like Amy Winehouse did, right? Years ago.
Yeah, he is. And he's been to rehab multiple times, but he's only been to rehab before for alcohol abuse. He's never been for drug addiction. So what is like the real difference between like the help that like he would get in it?
Really, it would boil down to maybe getting some help for his traumas. Like, why is he using it? Why is he choosing alcohol or drugs or anything to get out of the feeling of being within your own skin? So I think he needs to go in and do some trauma work. I think that would really benefit him.
Ken, I think you brought up Amy Winehouse, and obviously that's a situation, that's a story that had a horrible ending. And I think that it's natural for people to watch what's happened with Andy and fear that if something doesn't change is what inevitably is going to happen here. I mean, do you have that level of concern for him? I mean, is this a dire situation that you believe Andy Dick is in here?
Absolutely, it's a dire situation. I mean, these things just don't happen. You don't get Narcan. I mean, Narcan isn't even for crack cocaine. It's, it's for opioids. It's for the drug. It's for, things that will kill him. The people that love and support him need to rally up and do something. This is a cry for help. There was many cries for help for so many celebrities out there, and we watched it on your show, and people don't do anything, and then we're at their funeral. So I hope the people surrounding him love him enough to get him the help that he needs.
Yeah, well, we've actually spoken to his family, and they have tried before, and the daughter actually now, just because of everything, is actually estranged from him, and she's about to have like her first baby, so it's just sad that even him just like not having the contact with his daughter isn't like, I would assume that's rock bottom for him. So it's just even sadder. It's like, what is it going to take to get him into these facilities when he just doesn't want to do it?
It's all about raising the rock bottom, like we did on the intervention show for years, right? You got to raise the rock bottom. He's got to feel enough discomfort and not see a way out except in recovery. And that's the support of, the people around him, like get in a recovery community, get around people that love and support you. And like you said, it's heartbreaking that his daughter isn't even talking to him. I mean, those are all signs of addiction.
If you could get your hands on him, Ken, what would you do? What action would you take?
Well, just like, I tell everybody that I work with, it isn't about me. I'm the interventionist. It's about me giving you the tools. So it has to be people that love and care about him gathering together. And then I would be able to give them the tools to raise the rock bottom, because he's never met me. He may have seen the show too, but that doesn't mean anything to him. So really, it's about the people that love and care about him and realize that this could be the end. If we don't take action now, this could be the end, and do something about it this time. Raise that rock bottom, get him to feel some discomfort to say, I would rather be in recovery than continue down this road of this addiction.
And that's what I was hoping, that he would come out of this. So I was like shocked when I saw this video when he was like, I'm fine. Don't we all like need like a little bit of help? Like, I'm good. I don't need rehab.
It'd be a wake-up call.
You OD'd on the street of Hollywood. Your kids aren't talking to you. He's actually not allowed on the property of his trailer park complex that he lives in his neighborhood, because he was so drunk running around. And it's just so sad to see these people that are around him. It's like, he does have the trauma that he needs help, and it's just jarring.
Yep, he needs the help. He needs that help. And I just pray that the people around him that love him and want to see him get better take the action. Please, this is a sign for you to take the action. He's not ready. He's telling all of us right now in that interview you did with him this week, he's not ready. So we have to be ready. The family, the loved ones have to be ready to intervene and hopefully break this cycle. And it's really about long-term recovery. It's not about just getting into treatment. It's about really holding them accountable to staying in recovery, because without that support and that love around him, the chances are you fall back into it and you fall back into your addiction.
Yeah, and addiction's a terrible disease, and maybe Andy's watching this and maybe your words will help them, but hopefully you help someone, and I know that you taught me a lot just like talking to you about this.
Thank you, Ken, so much for joining us. We really appreciate your insight, and I think, like Ken said, it's incumbent on the people around Andy right now to step in, because he doesn't seem like he's ready to take that step. We obviously all hope that's something that happens. He's been around for a long time. He's got a lot of fans, and people want to see Andy Dick doing well.
Coming up.
Is Timothée Chalamet the rapper EsDeeKid?
I hope so.
So he was in the UK. He was he sat down with Heart Radio, and they just flat out asked him, and well, he didn't deny it.
Be right back.
TMZ's got every freaking thing. Big celebs, big stories, big events.
BB Rexa was looking hot on vacation.
Look at the water, too. Did you just say, look at the water?
I mean, I'll be honest, that is what I was looking at.
Is Timothée Chalamet the rapper EsDeeKid?
I hope so.
That is the question. That's what we want to know. We're not talking about Kylie Jenner. We're not talking about the relationship, about projects that he might have in the works, Courtney. That is the question that a lot of fans have been wondering now for a really long time, right?
Yeah.
EsDeeKid is a rapper, but we're going to show him here in the UK. But
always has his face covered, so you can only see the eyes.
That little strip of eyes. And a lot of people have said, I think that looks like it's Timothée Chalamet.
And I understand it, because the eyebrows. Timothy has like such beautiful eyebrows, and so does this man.
Yes.
So it's like, can two men have these good of eyebrows?
Right. I could absolutely see it being Timothée Chalamet.
Yes,
well,
the eyes, everything.
Somebody, Courtney, finally asked Chalamet. So he was in the UK. He was he sat down with Heart Radio, and they just flat out asked him, and well, he didn't deny it.
EsDeeKid. Are you from, you know who EsDeeKid is, the rapper?
Your fans have lost their minds, and they are saying that you are EsDeeKid.
Is that true?
I've got 2 words on that.
Go on. in your own time. 2 words.
2 words.
What's wrong with him? We've lost him. We need to reboot.
All will be revealed in due time.
Oh, stop.
Oh, wow. The word count's gone because of jet lag, I'm going to say.
Is it? Because
Only 2 words.
you were a rapper
You
at
were
school.
little Timmy when you were 12.
Yeah, Little Timmy Tim. let me tell you, Little Timmy does not have the same ring to it. Little Timmy sounds like something else. That just sounds like. I didn't mean it like that either. Damn, you went to a dark place.
Yeah.
I love it. He's so cheeky.
Right.
He didn't deny it, though.
He did not say no.
I kind of hope it is him,
I do
just because it'd
too.
be fun. It's like when Donald Glover and you were like, oh my God, he's also Childish Gambino. It was just so fun to see like such a big actor also be a rapper.
Yeah.
And he was a good rapper.
As long as you keep the narrative going, you know, it's buzz for both of them. Some pictures it looks like him, some it doesn't.
Yeah.
But EsDeeKid is actually really good.
He is really good. And if
he's
it's not
really
Timothée
dope.
Chalamet, EsDeeKid owes so much to Timothée Chalamet.
Right, he does. He really became famous.
I've never listened to his music before until I heard about this.
Right.
So it's just like, it's just so
if
good
it's
for
not
them.
Timothée Chalamet, it's going to be a huge deal whenever he does reveal, right?
When they stand, they're going to stand next to each other. If Timothy is not him, you know, they're going to stand next to each other. It's going to be a big reveal, but it's a good look for both of them.
But like, when would be the reveal? Like, what are they like waiting for? Because he has Marty Supreme.
Yeah, Marty
That's
Supreme's
like not
coming
gonna
out
happen.
around Christmas.
Like, yeah.
Huge movie, Oscar buzz, all that.
Oh my God, they do it for like
Buzz
years,
is
and
the
it's
key
like
word.
every.
As long as you keep the speculation going, both of them will always get asked to both be in the news. Like it's nonstop
But
press.
what's the benefit for Timothy doing this? Like, what
It
does
makes
he
him look
get
cool.
out of it? Does
He's
it? But
It makes me, I don't dislike him at all, but it makes him more likable, I think.
But
it really
he already
does.
like does like the sports commentator that like makes him like cool. He's
Yeah.
already so cool.
Right.
Like I don't. Can you?
There's
does
no
he
limit.
need it?
There's no limit to coolness.
You
Timothée
said it the
Chalamet
best,
shows that.
Hi, my name is Jordan from Dallas, and this has been probably one of the craziest and the funniest like internet rumors I've seen to date. Now, absolutely, that ski mask is really making it hard to tell. I just don't know. I don't know. The eyebrows are very strong, though. I think overall, I don't think it is just because of the flow and the lyric and the Scouser accent, but that also might give him an Oscar or something one day. Ultimately, if Kylie can put out a song, I think he should put out at least a feature or something for us. So, I don't know, I'm hopeful.
That's a good point. If
That
it's
is-
not him, they should do a song together.
Oh my God, Kylie and Timothy.
Oh, that
song?
too, but I was thinking
Oh.
Timothy and EsDeeKid, but
there's so many.
with Kylie, so many options, guys. Pretty awesome honor for Snoop Dogg, Court. This is cool. Never been done before, but the legendary rapper has been named the honorary coach of Team USA for not just the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milan, but then also for the 2028 Olympics. And that makes a lot of sense because 2028 Summer Olympics are in
LA.
Snoop, right? This is Snoop's city, right?
Yeah.
And that's where this Olympics will be played in a couple of years from now. But this has never been done before. But the U.S. Olympic Committee said, hey, Snoop Dogg, honorary coach. Not for just like the basketball team or the swimming, like everything.
Team USA and Paralympics.
That's pretty cool.
He is a good hype man. Like he is like very exciting. When he did it in Paris, it was the most entertaining thing. Like when he was talking about the crypt walking and like with the horses, he was so funny and just on.
Yeah.
And he's just a very charming person. So it makes sense why he would do it because he brought like a whole new light to the Olympics.
Yeah, no, he did.
And it's just so much
He's a
fun.
global celebrity who is still relevant all these years later. That's rare in itself. You remember when they were announcing that the 28 Olympics were coming to Los Angeles, Snoop was actually part of that announcement. So he's got a connection with the Olympics. So I think this made a ton of sense. By the way,
it does make a lot of sense, but I feel like someone got very slighted and someone else should have been nominated. Flavor Flav!
Oh,
It should have
he
been
was the
Flavor
OG
Flav.
with this.
He was the OG, and we actually had Flavor Flav today here in our office hosting TMZ
really
on
cool.
TV. So you guys should definitely watch it. We talked to him about the Olympics because he's actually going to the Olympics.
Man, he sponsored the water polo team, Court. I mean, like he was really helpful to them,
And
like
now
giving them
he's
money,
and
attention.
He's sponsoring the bobsled team
Right.
in the Winter Olympics and the skeleton. And we saw video of him doing the skeleton race.
Yeah.
He hit up to 66 miles per hour.
That's
and he's
crazy.
like, he didn't know how to do it, just put on a helmet and went.
That's crazy.
I was like, you're so awesome.
Flav was awesome. A lot of fun. Question though, is he upset that Snoop's doing this, or does he like it? Does he support him? We actually talked to him about that later. So check out the show. It was fun.
Hi, Shamika from Staten Island here. you know, Snoop Dogg is a reminder to never let anyone put you in a box. As the mother of a special needs child, my daughter has cerebral palsy. It's so refreshing to see a celebrity as big as Snoop Dogg lend his face and his voice to something as prestigious as the Olympics and the Paralympics. It's really heartwarming. And it raises awareness around events people might not have watched otherwise. Listen, I'm going to be tuning in. I want to see what he's going to wear, what he's going to say. So I think it's very cool.
Yeah. I completely agree.
Perfectly
People are going to be
said.
watching more stuff because Snoop is there. Yeah. It's awesome what he's doing. Yeah.
Coming up.
Kim Kardashian, she doesn't need to go online to find any haters. Kim is talking about some of the things that her kids have said to her.
Oh, this is going to be great.
It's brutal.
Oh, when are you going to get a facelift like Lovey?
Be right back.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. Babcock and Courtney here. Kim Kardashian, she doesn't need to go online to find any haters. She gets it right at home. Or maybe not haters, but a reality check or a dose of reality. So there is a hilarious clip from her reality show, from the Kardashians, where Kim is talking about some of the things that her kids have said to her.
Oh, this is going to be great.
This is... It's brutal. Watch.
Obviously, everything I do is for my kids.
Okay, let's go have breakfast.
And they always do ground me. Anytime I need a reality check, anytime I need to be so humbled, I just go home. One kid will be like, "You're so lame. I can't believe you don't know what this word means."
No, that's for you.
Or just like, "Oh, when are you gonna get a facelift like Lovey?" You know, my kids will say crazy things and I'm just like, huh. Okay.
A facelift like Lovey is, that's what they call Kris Jenner, obviously. Mom, grandma to the kids.
But that's where you always go for a reality check, is your family.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like, she's Kim Kardashian, the most famous person in the world. But to her kids, she's just mom, right? And they keep it real.
You're lame, you're boring, you embarrass me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you guys don't have kids yet, but I have one. She can't talk that well yet.
Are you getting roasted?
But I'm not quite getting roasted, but
Do
it's
you
like
get the
right
side
around.
eye?
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm sure you get the side eye.
I definitely get some looks.
It is funny because, yes, do they have a lot of haters, the Kardashians? Yeah, absolutely. But she is a humongous superstar. I think everyone kisses her ass wherever she goes, not at home, though.
But also, she looks stunning.
Yeah, she does not need a
better
face.
Than she are. Like, she doesn't need a facelift right now. Like, she looks so good. But I love that our kids just call her out because you know it hurts more, even coming from them. Online, she's like, whatever. But like, your kids taking a shot at you.
What about your kids saying you need to like look like your mom?
That's
essentially what they were saying. Their grandma. You need to look like grandma.
Yeah, you gotta look 20 years older because you look so bad.
We did talk about it. Kris Jenner looked amazing at her 70th birthday
Oh my God,
party.
that facelift is inspiring.
I mean, they almost look like sisters now.
They
do.
Really
it's
do.
pretty crazy.
That's a compliment right there.
To who?
To Kris.
Yeah, Kim's like...
Maybe not Kim, right? So you look like a 70-year-old.
Well, and the surgeon. Who did it?
And,
whoever that guy is.
And the surgeon. So that's not all. We've got...
no, this episode had a whole bunch of stuff in it.
It really did. Now, this was funny. Obviously, we've talked about something else we've talked about. Kim Kardashian and her quest to become a lawyer. Well,
I was so hoping she passed. I wanted it so bad for her.
Yeah, so she did. She obviously took her a couple times to pass the baby bar. She ultimately passed it. She failed the full bar on her first go-around, but she is going to take it again, and I would not be surprised at all, Court, if she ultimately passed. Now, she graduated her program, even though she's not officially an attorney yet. She graduated this law program, and because of it, Court, they threw a surprise party for her, right? Van Jones, of course, from CNN, big guy in news. He was the person who actually inspired Kim Kardashian to go to law school and to want to be an attorney in the whole beginning. Yeah. So they had this big party for her. Now, they invited Van Jones to actually get up on the mic and talk. And he said something really funny. He addressed people who thought that this whole thing was a sham and just one big publicity stunt. I don't think he really knows Kim as well as people think he does.
No, they definitely did not date.
People said this was about publicity. This whole thing was supposed to be some kind of a publicity communication stunt. What kind of publicity stunt takes 6 years and thousands? No.
It was nice for him to say, but I was like, oh, this man does not know me. Kim K would take 6 years for a PR stunt. Does he know who I am? I was thinking like Courtney's gonna be on to me, you know? Of course I'd take 6 years for a PR stunt. What? It's the most genius one of all time. I mean, that's not why I'm in it, but you know what I mean.
I'll just say, I think she learned from Taylor Swift about how to set up like little Easter eggs and PR stunts.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Now I'm questioning if it's actually real or not.
Hi, my name is Robert from Kentucky. And of course, Kim is the queen of PR, so I'm not surprised that her life is PR stunts. But I do feel like she is genuine with her law career, but I wish she was a little bit more genuine in studies so she can pass.
Hey, she does study and she's a billionaire. Girl's working hard. She will pass. I'm putting it out there, 2026, Kim's a lawyer.
I agree, she's passing. If you hear people talk about that test, they say it is so hard. It's got like a 50% failure rate. So I have faith too. 2026, Kim Kardashian becomes a lawyer.
Imagine that you were at the Coliseum, already seeing one of like the greatest things in the world, and you're walking around admiring it, and then you spot the biggest Marvel star. Oh my God, am I slurring? I'm so excited about this. And you see the
We're super excited about this.
I was imagining, because I was just in Italy. I'm like, oh my gosh, if this would have happened to me, you're running around the Coliseum. Chris Pratt.
Wow.
Like, no way, is that Star-Lord? Like, that can't be Star-Lord.
Right.
And they go up to him, they're like, are you Chris Pratt? And
Was
they're like,
he cool?
yes, look how exciting this is. He's so nice.
Star-Lord. No, it's not. Where? I'm almost certain that's Chris Pratt. Kidding me right now. Yo, excuse me, are you Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
No way, bro. How you like in Rome, bro? You been here before? I bet. No way. No way.
Oh, thanks, man. This is awesome.
That's actually insane, bro. I don't even have questions for you. I'm just like starstruck right now, man.
That's great.
That's awesome.
So awesome. It just makes me so excited.
Yeah, like some celebrities, they've got these personas right on camera, and maybe they're not really that person in real life. That's really cool to see him like so cool with 100%. His fans.
I mean, like it's always a make or break, right?
Yeah.
Because you're always nervous. So you go up to a celebrity in any public space, and you're like, "Oh my God, are you?" And then they're just not having it, and it ruins that vision.
Right. Then you don't like the person anymore. It's weird.
It is.
But he handles it so nice. I'm also shocked that's the first time Chris Pratt has been to the Coliseum.
I don't believe that. I really don't. Because you're a Marvel star. You have to have gone around the globe.
Why? Because he's been to like the galaxy. You think he can be there?
Well, yeah. If you want to go that way
out
too.
of the galaxy, you've
definitely been to the Coliseum.
No, that was really cool. It's and that's his reputation too.
Yeah.
If you listen to people who have met him before,
he's such a nice guy.
Right? And he obviously lives up to it.
Well, that wasn't the best part of Chris Pratt's vacation because he also got to meet Pope Leo.
Right.
Yeah. And that's just such a
when
huge
in Rome.
honor. When in Rome, I guess you meet the Pope.
Right.
I know. I'm
Look at that. So Leo
but only
the 14th,
if you're a Marvel star.
Right. You're right. Not everybody gets to meet the Pope. This was really cool. Obviously, Pope Leo being the first American Pope, and Chris Pratt from America. So for him to go over there, go to Rome, actually get to meet the Pope.
Well, and he's super religious, so like this is
he is a religious
such
guy.
An honor for him. I mean, to meet the Pope, it's a like.
Right. No, if you're a religious person, there is no higher honor than meeting the Pope. And I think probably the highlight of Chris's trip, meeting the Pope. For the fans, probably meeting Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tracy from California. I think it was really nice of Chris Pratt to take pictures with fans. Yeah. And I also hear that he's a nice tipper when he's out at the restaurants.
A nice tipper. Okay. As a former waiter, I appreciate that so much. So
yes.
Yeah. I wish it came into my restaurant.
I know, me too.
It shows you a little about Harvey's hiring practices here.
We're all servers.
Coming up.
George Santos thought that he was going to be literally in a real deal jail cell. If President Trump commuted his sentence, he is a free man, and he just threw what seems like it's the hottest holiday party in all of Washington, D.C.
How was the party, Congressman?
Oh, the party was rocking, man. Be right back.
George Santos thought that he was going to be literally in a real deal jail cell this holiday season. Now, Court, it turns out that if President Trump commuted his sentence, he is a free man, and he just threw what seems like it's the hottest holiday party in all of Washington, D.C.
Every single person apparently wanted to be at this party.
Right. I mean, you had Marjorie Taylor Greene, Anna Delvey, Leah McSweeney, Tim Burchett, who we'll hear from here in just a second, and Congresswoman Lauren Boebert.
Yes.
Well, the Congresswoman got in, Court.
With a +1.
Right. With the +1, you know who did not get in? Her staff.
No.
Court, her staff actually got, and we've got video of that here, Her staff got turned away at the door of George Santos's party.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you see, like, she's trying to get them in. They're like, no, you guys are not on the list. Like, you can't come in. And I love it. He was like, you're on the list, and she's on the list.
Right.
But those people are on the list, and you guys cannot come in here.
Right.
And that would be mortifying, because apparently this is where everyone wanted it.
Yeah, it was. I'm not kidding. I mean, it really was a hot party. These, whether you like them or not, like their politics or not, I mean, these are obviously pretty powerful people who showed up at this event.
Yeah.
You can't bring 10 people with everybody. You're going to have a party with like 10,000 people in it.
No.
So
I spoke to the security guard, the guy manning the door here. His name's Vish. He actually was one of George Santos' former aides.
Right.
And he told me that Santos, there were about 100 people there, and Santos handpicked everyone. And if you weren't on the list, you couldn't get in. No hard feelings. You know, I got to say, I really feel for the people who are just kind of lurking in the back, thinking that their boss was going to get them into this party, and just kind of standing there, like rubbing their shoulder.
Right.
And also, I have to say, this party had an incredible name. It was right in front of you.
What was the name?
Santos Claus.
That is
Come
good.
on.
Hey, Jacob, I love you. Miss you. You couldn't have just put up your pillows a little bit, like, and cleaned up?
Dude, listen, you know me. I'm working hard. I'm cranking out stories. I don't have time to worry about my house. Yeah, no.
Jacob, if we didn't have to hear from Congressman Tim Burchett right now, I would ask you to play that guitar for us a little bit. Maybe we could do that later. He actually, speaking of the congressman,
He got into
the party. He is the man with answers. We talked to him. We asked him, hey, what was it like in there? Yeah.
How was the party, Congressman?
Oh, the party was rocking, man. It was like, I don't know. I guess if they're beautiful people, they were up there.
What was the food like in there?
Oh my gosh, they had caviar, which I've never actually seen in real life.
Okay.
And we call that bait back home. Had these humongous shrimp, and then they had that gum chocolate fountain, which is always
okay. So it's a good thing. All right.
You know, had some white trash in there.
I only want him to describe my parties moving forward. He's awesome.
So funny.
Coming up.
Sharon Moore was the coach, and I say was, the coach of Michigan. He not only loses his job yesterday, this situation has now gotten a lot more serious. Coach was arrested, and now we're learning a little bit about what allegedly happened.
Be right back.
Shocking news coming out of the college football world, guys. Sharon Moore was the coach, and I say was, the coach of Michigan. Michigan, if you're not a sports fan, is one of the biggest, one of the most prominent teams in the entire college football universe. Well, Court, he not only loses his job yesterday because, and the school says it's because he had an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. They have said that. They've made no bones about it. Well, this situation has now gotten a lot more serious because Coach was arrested yesterday, and now we're learning a little bit about what allegedly happened. So we've got some dispatch audio here now. Somebody who was in the address where this Michigan staffer lives made a call to 911 saying that they were under duress and actually getting attacked. We have that dispatch audio. Now, you're going to hear a 911 operator explaining the situation to police. And you can tell, again, it's really dire.
Subject just called the caller, told her there's a male at the location and the house attacking her. The state's been stalking her for months. The subject is suicidal. Reference losing his job today.
Suicidal.
He walked out with a knife.
That is.
Yeah, so he walked out. So she obviously, under attack, and then says he walked out with a knife. And at that point, it really is. And at that point, the authorities, Lucas and Shannon, were trying desperately to find the coach because, one, he had allegedly just committed a crime, and also they feared he might be a danger to himself.
Right, and the fact that they say that he had a weapon is extremely concerning, but then there was also a U of M detective that was also going to the location to find Coach Moore and trying to figure out what happened. But as of right now, we don't know criminally what he will be facing. We're not going to know that until Friday.
He is in custody, though.
He is in custody. He is still behind bars right now, but we're not going to have any update on that until Friday afternoon when he's arraigned.
I know, Shannon, and we were working on this yesterday, and you hear he gets fired, which is shocking because, fine, Michigan just lost a few weeks ago to Ohio State, but he has been a solid coach, and nobody thought that he was going to lose his job. So to hear he's fired, but then that there might be a manhunt for them, which we have now confirmed there was. It was almost like we didn't believe it at first.
No, and I mean, the firing was shocking in general because he finished the season 9-3. They're going to the Citrus Bowl. But the crash out that this coach allegedly is having is insane. I mean, the dispatch saying that the woman is claiming that he was stalking her for months. It's like, what happened in this relationship? And honestly, I feel bad for the family.
The bottom line here, we've got a little bit of clarity. There are still more unanswered questions than there are answers.
Ajani Benitez, Brooklyn, New York. This is a very concerning situation, but as the coach of that school, I feel like you just have to operate with a little bit more responsibility. He kind of abuses authority as the coach by putting the school in this situation. And I'd even wonder now, like, if the University of Michigan could be found liable. Like, I know he's going to jail, but is something going to happen where the school might have to answer to come out of pocket because their name, I guess, is kind of involved in this too. But it's like really sad to see.
Coming up. A terrifying situation for a man who was skydiving in Australia, Courtney. Yeah. Watch as the parachute is here.
The parachute just gets caught on the wing.
Be right back.
A terrifying situation for a man who was skydiving in Australia, Courtney.
Yeah, video was gut-wrenching.
Watch as the parachute is here. Attempts to leave the airplane.
You see him get caught like a little bit right there on the side of it, and then when he goes off of it, his parachute just gets caught on the wing, and you see him trying so hard to just cut it with the knife just to break free of it, because he does have a second parachute, an emergency one.
You do, but that is really terrifying. Thankfully, he
landed safely.
Right, he was
no one
okay.
got hurt, yes.
You never want to go to your last parachute. You're right, you use that reserve parachute, and bad things can happen. Thankfully here, that did not, the worst case did not turn out to be. But, whew, I don't know. Yeah, no thank you.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.